Hi, my name is Cherie Jones-Dick, and I'm doing a career profile for a licensed clinical social worker in the school atmosphere. So I interviewed by phone my aunt. Her name is Rachel Ann Frederickson, and I just call her Aunt Richie. So she said that the school district that she works for has 700 to 800 employees. So it's a pretty big organization. She has a regular workday from 7:30 a.m. to 3:30 p.m., but oftentimes works a lot more hours than that. They are very family friendly and they support the whole child and the family. They are flexible. She has a lot of autonomy in her job description, which she really enjoys that. She does have a supervisor that she reports to, which is called the Student Services Supporter. She does not have to report to principals, but she does work with the principals in the school district. So she's not managed by principals. She also supervises aides that work with the students. So she works in the school district, and she lives in Farmington, New Mexico, which is close to the Navajo Nation reservation. The school district that she works for covers that whole area of the Indian reservation. So it's a pretty big area and lots of students to cover. Her biggest stressor is communication, or the lack of communication. She says is she only sees about half of her caseload because she is unable to contact or get a response from parents that she reaches out to with students that she's supposed to work with. So that can be really frustrating to her. There's also some miscommunications and misunderstandings within the administration and people that she works with that can be frustrating. She works with a specific group of children, which are the children that qualify for her services through an IEP or individual education plan. She also works with case managers that are over those students. There sometimes, not very often, there can be a language barrier with the students that she works with, especially with their parents or grandparents, because a lot of the grandparents live with the families there. Most times there's an interpreter, and so it's not a big problem. Let's see, she used to work for Family Crisis Center, a nonprofit organization, and in that center she did not have any benefits and she was paid half the salary of what she is paid now. In this job she has she has sick and paid vacation, she has the summers off, she has retirement, and just one more thing, health benefits, health insurance. So there's and short-term and long-term disability. So there's a lot more benefits that come with this job through the school district. And also on top of that, a school district that is on the reservation, they pay a little bit higher than other school districts, just to attract more people to work there. So some of her duties are to perform psychological, social, emotional behavior assessments with the students to be able to determine their needs and where they're at with their learning and how she can support them and how the school can support them. She attends all the IEP meetings. She develops goals for the students depending on their needs, and she meets with the students once a week. She helps support teachers. She goes in the classroom, models techniques, makes suggestions on how the students can learn best in that class and communicates that with their teachers. So for her requirements, you need at least a master's degree in social work and a license at a master's level in social work. So the license is separate from the degree. You are limited without that license, she says. With the license in social work, there's a lot more job opportunities. With this job that she has, she needs 2 licenses. The license I just mentioned in a master in social work, and also a license by the State of New Mexico Educational Department. And within that license, there are 3 levels that she had to accomplish to get that license. But with the licenses and your years of experience, you get a higher pay. So the beginning salary, a level 1 with a level 1 license from the Education Department of New Mexico, you get a salary range of $56,000 to $64,000. An experienced salary range would be more around $64,000 to $80,000 a year. So they will also count the experience you've had outside of the school district. For example, she had 8 years of experience in working for the nonprofit organization at the Family Crisis Center with mental health patients, and they counted those years that she worked there towards the years for her pay scale for her salary and in the job that she has now at the school district. So she chose social work to go into social work because of the flexibility that it gives you. She can work in many different fields, and she likes that flexibility. So she really likes what she's doing. She really likes the stability. She likes the students. She enjoys working with them. Right now, it's a little bit different than normal. She would normally be meeting with them in person at school. Right now, all of her visits have to be virtual since she cannot meet with them with the pandemic. So that is my career profile. Thanks.